Coach, I know, there's always things you see. Not everything is always pretty, but I mean, you came down here to Miami, got on an early lead, got on top right away, and ultimately come away with a shutout win, and more importantly, just a win in the MAC opener. I guess just talk about your thoughts on the performance today.
Yeah, today, difficult conditions and a scrappy game in many ways, but ultimately we fought for everything and came out on top because we just did the things that needed to be done in the right moment. So I was really, really happy with that.
Chelsea Washington got you on the board early. I mean, very early goal, less than 2 minutes in. But then, we've talked about this before. It's 1-0 for a long time, and we all know from seeing other games, one mistake, one player falls down, one strange bounce, ball goes somewhere in the heavy winds that we have today. Just anything can happen when you're only up by one. I guess just what were your thoughts on, it was a 1-goal game for a long time, and then what were your thoughts when BG put a second one in the net?
Yeah, I think there's a saying in soccer that 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline, because you're 2-0 up, it's a really easy time to sit back and rest on your laurels, and another team gets a quick goal, and all the momentum shifts, and now you're in big trouble because you've taken your foot off the gas. And I think that's one of the things that I was most proud of today, that we just didn't. That we finished the game out and we kept fighting, and we kept doing the things that we wanted to do, and we did them well.
And yet again today, I mean, you played a lot of different players. I could probably ask you about individual kids. I mean, Chelsea had a goal and an assist. Duvey made big plays when she needed to. A lot of your defenders, cleaned up. Got Eliza just late in the game, but Morgan Abbott, and Maureen, and all through the game, people cleaned things up. But I guess let me just ask you, do you feel, is this a luxury you haven't always had with? It feels like you have a lot of players, and it's not necessarily just putting a kid in to give a starter 5-10 minutes rest. I mean, I feel like you have a number of kids that can step in there and do the job. Is that a fair assessment?
I think what's probably fair and the best way to say it is that we have a really good team, and we have a really good balance. And I think that as a staff, we've realised what we can get out of people when we need it. And I think today was a really good example of that, because I'm not sure how many people played incredibly well. Again, difficult conditions, and a tough game, going into the opening conference game. There's a lot of pressure that comes with that, and I think everybody went out and did what they had to do. And I think sometimes you play well and it looks pretty, and sometimes you get done what needs to be done. And I think that as a team, we did that really well today.
And then, as we know in the MAC, quick turnaround. There, no. Your reward, I guess, is you're right back on the bus on Sunday to go take on a very good Ball State team. I guess what, in the MAC, obviously you spend much of the week, I'm sure, preparing for the Thursday or Friday match. So now that the Miami game is completed, you can look to Ball State. What kind of things do you as a staff look to do between now and Sunday afternoon?
It's all about recovery and preparation. So basically we try to give our women whatever they need for the next 48 hours until it's back on the field, because we want to take care of them and make sure that they're able to take care of themselves. So everything we do for the next 40 hours straight will be recovery, getting them where they need to be so that they can be ready for the next game.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.